Yeah, I agree with it. I think lack of focus, carelessness, lack of focus, I think they go hand in hand. But I think, in the second half, we realized what's at stake, and, I think we locked in the second half, especially that third quarter. And, it's always good to, take coaching after a win rather than a loss.
Why has that been an issue all year? Carelessness or lack of focus, or we've been talking about it a lot?
Watching the Warriors in the past and now being on the team, I think they had so many, they had so many solid veterans in years past, and they were an older team. So, you could, Steph and Draymond could be, their normal selves. I think with this, second unit more so, we have some young guys, me included, and playing with those guys in that first unit. Our job is to be solid. So I think you still allow them to be themselves, and then everybody else is really, really extremely solid. And, that number comes down a lot. But we can't add on, everybody else can't add on to those, the key guys making the normal plays. So I think that's the biggest thing is when you look at games where everybody else is around solid, including myself. I think I had 2 tonight. So for me, if I can have 0 is ideally, but 1 at most for me is just being solid with that first unit, just not to compound the issue.
Donte, what can you learn, you guys as a team, learn from tonight to carry you to Sunday? It's kind of similar in the sense that your playing team doesn't have much at stake, but you got lots at stake, obviously. Mm-hmm. Now it's just one game.
Yeah.
You win, you get what you want.
Yeah. I think the biggest thing for us is, that focus. It's tough, going down the regular season. They have 2, 3 key guys, 4 key guys not playing. And, it's a big game Sunday for us. They're not playing. Dame's not playing. A lot of their guys aren't playing. So that's the biggest thing for us is our focus and our effort. Because we're so talented, we're so deep that, offensively it's going to take care of itself. I think that lack of focus on the defensive end is when we start to struggle on the offensive end, sorry.
Donte, sometimes it's difficult not to overlook some of these short-handed teams.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear. What did you say?
Sometimes difficult not to overlook some of these short-handed teams.
For sure. I mean, personally, I can speak for myself. I know tonight I was, before the game, I was really locked in on this team. Playing a former team, playing with a chip on my shoulder. I don't care who's, playing for them or not playing. So personally, I think I was honed in on this team, and then I think overall, I think a lot of guys were. Honestly, I think a lot of guys were. It's not a shot or stray bullet, but second half, I think that's when we kind of realized. Coach said, you guys know what's at stake. You guys are gonna pick this up in the second half, and I think that was a message we needed to hear. And but we shouldn't have to turn it around at halftime. I think we're a good enough team, and we can be a great team. We just got to start that way.
Donte, is it crazy?